So the times that I have gone past my limit, it's because I just got too excited. I was trying to be around people that I'm not around. I wanted to be the life of the party, you know, that sort of thing.
Would you say that you tried keeping it too real?
Too real. Too real.
When keeping it real goes wrong, guys, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened, and it ends up, you know, not having a good time. Or I mean, at least part of the night.
Well, yeah, I mean, I for me, it was a great time, but I know that for Nat, you know, she was the one that had to like leave her best friend's party early.
It was like that.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I was gonna end up on the floor of a club and every other place that we ended up going. It's terrible. But no, I mean, I had a good time. It opens up for a great story. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then today, going back to what you were saying, you went to BJ's, which is like a Costco, right?
Yeah, it's a wholesale.
I didn't even think that they were still, you know, going on.
Do they
also have a little cafeteria?
They do, but it's not BJ's cafeteria. It's like Dunkin' Donuts, and it's like some other. They put other people in there, so it's not the same.
Wackadoodle, that alone. You know, they have Costco here in Madrid, and they have the foods. The food court is the best.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what is it? $1.50 hot dog with a drink? Yeah,
about that combo, $1.50 for a drink. That has been like that since 1985, and recently, like the CEO of Costco was like, "Hey, dog." To the investors and shit, like to the board, like we need to raise, like this is too cheap, like, and it is. I mean, it is cheap, but the people, I guess the owners or the board, the people that are even higher, they were like, "Hey, dog, don't even fuck with that. Like, you leave that shit $1.50." and you know,
lost leader.
And dude, it's gonna sound weird because the guy's like, we could just put it to $2 and nobody's gonna care. But there is this thing, there's this connection between the Costco cafeteria food and you going to Costco to buy things. Like, when you go to Costco to buy things, you're not buying a few things. You're buying a whole cart of shit, and you're wasting and you're going to spend a bunch of money. So they're going to bank on you. So why not give you this fucking trash food, which is, I mean, it's really good, but I mean, it's trash, you know, fast food at such a cheap price. Like, who cares? Like, and I think that creates a bond. Like, I fucking appreciate them for that, you know, for the people.
No, for sure. Yeah, I did. I think I read a similar article lately, and that's just what it is. It's just their draw, you know. I mean, when you go there to eat, you can get yourself a big ass pizza. You know, you see the $1.50 hot dog with a drink. And mind you, the hot dog is, for those who don't know, a freaking.
It's huge.
And so, you know, you go in there for the hot dog, but then, you know, you could feed the whole family for like $17.
Bro, the pizza is $10. I just went there recently. I went there recently when I saw you last year. I mean, they have it here too, and it's actually it's equally the same. But over there, here it's like in euros.
Yeah.
So like over there, €6 or something. Yeah, no, it's a bit more expensive here because, you know, they have to bring shit over here. But over there, man, it's mad cheap, and $10 for that huge pizza, and it's super good. It's super good. Yeah. I don't know what they do there, man, but they got, you know, I'm with Kirkland. Hashtag I'm for Kirkland. Is the Kirkland a guy? I mean, I'll vote for him for president. I don't give a fuck. I mean, if you're going to put $1.50 hot dog combos all around the country, I mean, this is the guy we need to support, you know? I mean, you're talking about UBI. I'm talking about fucking universal hot dog.
Income. UHI.
Oh, yeah. With the relish and all, I mean, it's fire. But I digress. So you go into the BJ's and you get the thing, right? And then you need to get the stand for it, or the thing that goes in the wall mount. And then you get home and you realize, oh shit, I got a day ahead of me. And not even knowing about the shit that was gonna happen.
Right. No, I mean, I knew that it was gonna take 30 minutes. It took an hour and a half. You know, it was already at nighttime. I was not only just buying the TV, like you said, I bought a cart full of shit. Emptied the cart full of shit and brought the TV in. Took this TV behind me off, put that TV back on. Oh shit, that shit fell down. Put it back on. Okay, cool. Then I'm messing with it and setting it up with the smart home, with the pictures, with the picture quality. I end up going to bed like super late. And wake up the next day and it's like, oh hey, yeah, I got a job for you if you want to make a quick $150, $10 a delivery. Took me back to my pizza days. This is like that honeydew list, right? That just like starts creeping up on you.
What up? But this happened this morning.
This happened yesterday. So I bought the TV 2 days ago. Yesterday did the deliveries. Today,
deliveries for what?
We're here. So we have a friend who, which I appreciate. I would love to do it, but it just kind of came out of nowhere, right? So it was they have a medical supply store, and these insurance companies send these care packages to their people. I'm guessing the handicap, less not non-mobile type of people. And they make a little box for gloves, for masks, for antibacterial, all that stuff, right? So they tell me, hey, we'll pay you $10 a delivery. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. They gave me like 20 deliveries. Yesterday I made $200 or something like that.
Nice.
And I was like, cool, yeah, for sure, let's go. So I did that, and so I did that. Yeah, that's one. But then that ended up finishing up. What happened afterwards? I got home. We ended up. I know I had Jimmy John's. Oh, then I went to Home Depot. This is where the honeydew list. This is where the honeydew list comes in, right? So they're like, hey, look, Ricky, which is her brother, just moved, and our nephew is like really into construction, so he wants us to build. We showed him, hey, like, look, what kind of bed do you want? And they came to the conclusion of it being a digger bed. Now, a digger bed is one of those bobcat looking things that like they come in. And it's got the bucket in the front. It scoops up, scoops up all the dirt, and then takes it somewhere and dumps it. Not the crane one, but the bucket one.
So you were gonna make a digger bed?
Yeah. This is not a bed that I only have the instructions. I do not have the wood, you see. So I have to go to Home Depot, buy this lumber, okay?
Lumber!
And fucking this lumber, yes, and fucking start chopping wood, miter saws. I got a sander. I got a fucking rafter square.
How are you cutting this? With like a...
No, I've got a circular saw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna basically borrow a miter saw, which is the one that like where you lay the wood here, you set the angle and you just come down and cut it. That one, that's a miter saw. And yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Oh, you haven't done it. You're in the process.
No, so I don't have a truck, and I was gonna send you these photos. Maybe you can put them in the video.
Mm-hmm.
But they're hilarious because they just did not fit in my SUV, dude. It just did not fit in my SUV. I strapped the wood to a piece of plywood because I need one piece of plywood.
Mm-hmm.
I strapped that to the top of my car. I've got everything else. Long 8-foot poles of all 2x4s, 2x6s, 2x8s, 4x4s. I've got them all just sitting there in my console right now, Oh,
and, fuck. I'm seeing it now. I'll show you guys. Well, you probably already saw it because I edited. It's magic of post-production. Damn, bro, but this is like straight up Bob the Builder. You're about to build like a fucking tree house in this bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, his house already comes with a tree house, so I ain't fucking with that.
For real?
Yeah. No, they got a nice little spot.
Okay.
It's one of those like playground things.
So you're gonna do this little digger bed?
Yeah, so I'm gonna build a digger bed. I've got the plans. She bought the plans on Etsy. So they're like, cut this board here, cut this board here, and cut this board here, cut this angle here, cut this angle here. Now, once everything is cut, it's like building an IKEA set. Like grab C4, put C4 with B2, and boom, you know what I mean? And then once everything's built, and that's gonna be painting it, and then you know what I mean? We'll put some lights on it, and then call it a day. But that's gonna be a nice 2-day project too.